Hello everyone. My name is Sumit Bansal, and currently I'm doing a intern of data scientist and business analyst in Spark Foundation. Now I'm doing here a task number 5, which is basically a exploratory data analysis of a sport. Basically, it's an Indian Premier League sport. The object of this task is I have to use annotation, animation, and image to create a storyboard dashboard which shows us story analysis of Indian Premier League. Okay, and the tool which I am using is Power BI. So let's move further. Let's see what are the factors which are contributing to the win or losses of a team. Okay. So now here we can see that this is basically a pie chart which shows us that when a team win the toss, what is the probability of winning the match? That is when the team win the toss, what is the probability of winning the match? So here from outcome we can see that if light blue is for 1, basically when the team win the match, and 0 is for losing the match. Here we can see that uh, that when the team win the toss, there is a probability of 51.98, around 52% of winning the match. Okay. On the other side, when the team lose the toss, then the probability of winning the match is 48%. So we can see that if the team win the match, then there is a then there is a more possibility of winning the match. Slightly more possibility of winning the match. Okay, now let's move to our next slide. Here we can see that if the team bat first, so from this one we can see that there is a less possibility of winning the match. On the other side, if we can move to the fielding one, then there is a more possibility of winning the match. That is 417. If the team field first, then there is a 417 times they are winning the match, and at 339 times they are losing. That is, there are more possibility of winning the match when the team field first. On the other hand, if I move to the batting first, here we can see that when the team win the match, when the team bat first, they win around 335 times only, and they lose at 421 times. Okay, so now let's move to our next contribution. Basically, this shows us the venue where the team is playing. Here we can see that Mumbai Indians in Mumbai doing well. We are seeing that CSK are at 11, whereas Mumbai Indians are at 53. Okay, which is the home ground of Mumbai. That is, they are doing great. Now, if I choose Abu Dhabi, let's say I choose Abu Dhabi. Here we can see that Rajasthan Royals are doing great. They have 3 matches in their pocket, and the rest they are doing great. Now let us move to the Bangalore one. Here we can see that this RCB is doing very well. From the second one, we can see that there is the second one is on 8 and the RCB is on 30. That you can see that this factor is also contributing to the winning of the match. Okay, now I'm moving to the next slide. Now this shows us the most successful team, which is the most successful team. And okay, so at x-axis, basically it's a stacked bar graph. At x-axis, basically there are the teams which are being a part of IPL, and there is the number of wins at y-axis. How much time the team has won. There are Mumbai Indians, CSK, KKR, RCB, Kings 11, Punjab, Rajasthan Royals, and up to Kochi Tuskers. So we can see that most successful team is Mumbai Indians with 109 wins. That is, Mumbai Indians is the most successful team because it has highest number of wins. Okay. Now, if we move to our next team, basically it's a CSK one which 100 wins, and the third one is KKR with 92 wins. If we look our last least win team, which is Kochi Tuskers with about 6 wins. Okay, so if I'm telling to a sponsor, then they can do the sponsor to Mumbai Indians because they are more successful team, and they also can do on CSK because they are also doing well, and KKR is also doing well. Okay, Now let's move to our next slide. This shows us the most successful team. Most successful, which is our most successful player. Now, this pie chart shows us the number of the players who win the player of the match award. Okay, just count the number of time they won that award. For example, here Chris Gale won 21 times this award, and if we look about AV de Villiers, he had won 20 man of the match award. And if we look about the Karen Pola, he had won only 10 man of the match award. And if I look about her whole one, I can say that the Chris Gale is the most successful player. Okay, so if a franchise is looking for a good player in his team, then he look definitely he has to look Chris Gale. Okay, from this analyst, from this data I have found that. Okay, so that's all. Hope you like it, and thank you for watching.